Hello everyone, today on the channel it's time for new deck, and we are a couple of weeks away from the next set, so we basically have like 2 months, less than 2 months with Final Fantasy. Doesn't matter, the next set looks to be kind of fun actually, and more excited than Final Fantasy, that's for sure. Age of Eternities. But until then, let's make a FF Azorius deck and see if we can get some wins with it. If of course Arena wants to cooperate as usual and work for us. Usually just play as many of these Final Fantasy cards as possible. This thing seems good. We're not gonna play this for now. I guess we didn't play blue yet. Did we play blue? We play Simica here. Put one of them. I don't know, we're gonna play one. Looks kind of weird. This thing seems good. Yeah, this might be useful in a meal deck. Absolute Virtue is good as long as it doesn't die, obviously. So we're gonna play some counter spell, I think. We need some counters, and then we need some board wipes. First play 3 of these, not 4, 3, and then we want some counter spells, and then lands, and then we're good to go. Board waste counter spells and lands, board wipes counter spells and lands. Maybe we don't play the water crystal, since we are not in a one color deck. And of course Arena decides to freeze as usual. Every time we're doing a video, Arena decides to freeze. Such is life. So take out the water crystal, and we don't want this type of counters. We want to counter spells. It's 3 steps ahead. I guess 1 season of the Burrow. Okay, let's go for some board wipes. Get lost, Day of Judgment, 2 fumigates, and I think that's it. Next is just lands. Archive, Restless Anchorage, 2 temples. Get our hidden courtyard and hidden cataract, and some stuff to gain life. And I think that's pretty much the deck. Yeah, let's try to see how this works, if we can actually win with only 15 creatures. It's kind of low on creatures and it's not very control-ish, but we're gonna try. And then looking forward to the next set that looks to be more in line with normal Magic sets rather than Final Fantasy stuff, since we are not big fans of Final Fantasy, as we said, so this set was not that exciting for us. We did not get to play real life pre-release, we did not purchase any cards, real life cards, and it was not that exciting to play or make decks, even for Arena, unfortunately. Next set is more in line with Magic, even though it's in space, but it looks more like a traditional, if you can call it that, traditional Magic set. Maybe it's not a good idea to play with this with just 15 creatures. Most of the time he's just gonna make like 1 token or 2 token. Just killing one creature is indestructible, and making 1 or 2 tokens does not seem that good. Probably play another creature instead of this. Looks like we're playing another white deck. And looks like we are getting flooded to hell and back. Sure, we do have enchantment removal, if you can actually draw it. Just pass. Hopefully they cast another creature so we can deal with judgment them. No, yeah, well, we have authority of the consuls too, but why are they playing in 3 color decks? Okay, they did cast another creature. So we get to board wipe them next turn. Unfortunately, they drew 1 card, which is not good. We didn't draw our authority of the consuls. I think we don't really have ways of dealing with what's the best thing to return. Don't have ways of dealing with the planeswalkers, I think. They are playing a very strange 3-color deck where we basically only see white cards. Okay. This is the weirdest deck that we've seen in a long time. Why is it like more 2 colors but playing with Phyrexian Arena? Looks like we're just gonna need to board wipe next turn. Again. I don't think we can win because of their Phyrexian Arena. Unless we draw something to destroy it ASAP. They haven't played any removal yet, but then again we haven't played many creatures yet. They are playing white, so they might have board wipes. If they don't have board wipes, I guess they have other remover for this guy too. Looks like we're not gonna be drawing a third board wipe. We might try to just survive long enough to cast this guy and see what he does. We have 7 mana. If we top deck another, and then we have to change that they can take out this and probably play another creature, since this thing just doesn't do anything. Okay, they do have board wipes, so basically casting this is not gonna do anything if they can just board wipe us. This thing doesn't target. Just wait one more turn to see if we draw a land to cast this thing. And if they don't board wipe the turn after we cast it, we basically can't do much with Authority of the Consuls and Phyrexian Arena. They're just like way ahead of us, and they make double the tokens, and we're basically dead. If we top the Kalan, we'll cast this. If they kill it, then they kill it. There's not much you can do. Okay, we didn't top the Kalan. Okay, we got one more turn. Fumigate, gain some life. And then wait for one more turn to get this thing and cast it. I mean, they are drawing 2 cards a turn, and if they gain life they can actually get an extra card from this thing too. So, or no, when a creature comes into play. Does not seem like we are supposed to win this game. Yeah, they don't get to draw a card. If we get a land, we can cast this dude, and then if we get to untap, if he doesn't die, we can protect him for 1 turn with this. But again, we need to draw a land. Opponent's gonna be drawing 3 cards a turn. Oh, we didn't draw a land. Okay, it's game over. Let's go and take Mughal's Valor out, since it doesn't make any sense. We only have 15 creatures, we don't have anything to make tokens. Does not seem like we're gonna be winning. I mean, we did get mana flooded at the beginning, we didn't cast anything. Opponent just got their stuff out. We also didn't get our Authority of the Consuls, but they got their Authority of the Consuls out. So you basically know you can't really win if they slow you down, and then they get Phyrexian, so they speed up drawing cards and they slow you down. You're not gonna win that one. You are not going to win that one. So what do we want to take out? Mughal's Valor. Leave Mughal's Valor, bye bye. And I don't know exactly what we can play, but maybe let's not look at commons and uncommons. That's not gonna help us. Is there something in gold? I guess we can play this. It's not a creature, but it does exile stuff. And we can search you with Cloud, since we don't have that many equipments for Cloud to look for. Okay, let's go and see. Looks like it's not gonna be another day where we don't go undefeated. Let's go and see if we can get a win somewhere. What? And Arena is coming up with new ways to screw us over. Network errors now. Okay, thank you for the network error. We just finished playing the game. Why is there a network error? And looks like Arena just crashed. Is he crashed or is he not crashed? What is going on? Come on. It looks like Arena is frozen again. And we can't even access anything. So we gotta restart Arena, I guess, after that one loss. But we're gonna keep the video running. Hopefully everybody can just fast forward. I mean, it's not like this doesn't happen like every single time that we try to make a video. It has to restart. Because it's freezing and then it doesn't want to connect. What else is new? It doesn't work half the time. It does not work half the time. So what we're saying about the new set is it looks interesting. We haven't really looked at many of the cards. The art looks interesting, looks pretty nice. The story or the setting looks interesting. The cards, again, we haven't looked at many of the spoilers, but they do look like they're going back to kind of more traditional Magic sets, even though it's in space. Looks like it's not that bad. So yeah, looking forward to the new set. We are struggling with the Mastery Pass as usual. We basically have like 1 week, I think, or 10 days as of the making of this video until the next set drops. And we are like level 40. We are 10 levels away from finishing, and we did try to play quite often. Maybe we didn't play every single day this month, and we didn't play enough to get 4 or 5 wins every single day this month, but we did try to play relatively often. And yet still we can't get to it. Okay, let's go to, yeah, we are level 39. Let's go play another game, see how we do. See how we do. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, looks like we don't have any more blue. But we do have Authority of the Consuls first turn and a lot of board wipes, so hopefully islands and blue cards will come in the future, sometime in the future. And another aggro deck. No islands and no blue cards. What a surprise. What a surprise. This deck again. We do have enchantment removal main deck. We do have that. Go Cloud, Euro Hero, Go Cloud. We are not mono white though. We are not mono white. What happened? You froze again? Come on. The fact that they come into play tapped is pretty good, in case they have something for haste. Or do they come into play attacking already? We can't even remember how this card works, even though we played against him many times. There's blue. Pass the turn, we're not gonna attack. Oh, they already tapped and attacking, so it basically gets past Authority of the Consuls. Unfortunately, all we have to do is just kill their creatures before they get to attack. Which, with all our board wipes, seems like it's doable. But again, we gotta kill the opponent too. Yeah, this thing having double mobilize 2 is not, and he has mobilize 3, so we're gonna have to board wipe next turn. Fortunately, bye Cloud. This is slow as hell. Come on. What's going on? Is it our? No, we're just gonna attack with 2. I mean, we're gonna attack with Cloud for 2. Yes, more board wipes. Wipe. Let's see if they have more creatures, if they kept creatures in their hand or if they kept removal in their hand. Because they know we're playing white, so they should know we have board wipes since we haven't played that many. Okay, they do have creatures. Come on, cast another one. This deck probably runs a lot of like 2 and 3 casting cost stuff, so they probably should have but they're gonna slow roll us, which is not that bad. Let's bait them by actually casting one blocker. They can hit us for a lot. And unfortunately, the tokens die to sacrifice, so we can fumigate and gain a lot of life. But we gotta kind of bait them into casting more creatures. If you can call it bait. Okay, they did take the bait. They did take the bait. Now we're gonna take some damage. 6, no, they get +1 plus, and they don't attack. Okay, so this is where we don't really understand what the hell's going on with opponents such as these. They should have attacked, because like they get to make 6 tokens and all the token gets +2/+2, so they're like 6/3/0 tokens. Why would they not attack? I don't understand. I don't get it. This is where you're like wondering, like these people that play these decks and then they don't play them. They don't know the tokens come into play attacking. They don't get affected by authority of the councils. We're gonna Day of Judgment, and then end of their turn probably gonna get lost one of these things. So we make them or just make sure this thing dies, since they tapped out. I mean, we don't have any creatures to put pressure on them, unfortunately. Okay. Wow, absolutely no creatures. Let's pop this anyway. I mean, if they attack us with this, it's fine. We just take a lot of damage, like we said before. They should have attacked us already. We do have only 15 creatures. I don't know why we just threw out the removal. Doesn't matter which one we block. Well, at least they don't have trample. Come on, pop it and cast. What does this do? Seems good. At least it puts cards into play tapped. At least it puts pressure on the opponent. And then next time they don't cast another creature, we just cast this and we grab this and we start to hit them. We gotta hit them somehow. We have got to hit them somehow. This is so incredibly slow. They're gonna cast creatures, so I guess we're gonna attack and then we're gonna have to fumigate next time. We're just not drawing. I know we only have 15 creatures, but we just haven't been drawing. Yeah, I guess just hit them for 6. And we get to draw a card when this guy attacks, so that's not bad. And then we get to fumigate, I guess. They should cast another creature. Yeah. Okay, so we get to hit them for 6. We get to draw a card. And we get to fumigate. Oh, that's not bad. That's really good, actually. They might not have board wipes. Surveil into this. That's not bad. Gain some life. This thing doesn't work because it kills our own guy. Let's just grab this thing and cast her too. Bounce this thing. So if we can get another land, we can cast this big boy. And then see if they have removal. They probably have removal. Sure. Sure. Okay, so they're in top deck mode. If we get another land, we can cast this big boy. And then they have to deal with it. Yes. What a day to be alive. Absolute virtue in the house. Attack with her. Next we can equip absolute virtue with this and hit them for like... It's gonna get +4. Hit them for like 12. They need a board wipe. That's not board wipe. That's not board wipe. We have protection from our opponents. They can attack us. Huh? They can't attack us. I mean, they attack us, but it deals no damage. What the hell is going on? Okay, well... Yeah, I guess that just happened. Okay. So they don't have remover for absolute virtue. Unfortunately, we can't hit them this turn. All the tokens go bye-bye. The hell is this turn? Attack. And it's game over. Yeah, that's not removal. Absolute virtue for the win. What an epic win. What an epic win. Oh no, they drew an extra card. I guess they don't have removal. How they play this deck with no removal? Okay, well, we got a victory with absolute virtue. Technically, you can build the deck around just making absolute virtue, and then I don't know, try to get it out quickly. People say reanimate or something, and protect it with counter spells or something like that. I don't know what to say. Seems like a good idea. Okay, let's play one more game. See how we do. I don't think we have time to play until we get 3 wins. We got 1 win. The first game was just ridiculous. And see if we can get a second win. And then we'll call you a day for this video, especially with the restarting. We don't want to make these videos for too long. We already reaching like 40 minutes and we barely got to play 2 games. And again, we keep on getting paired up against decks which are... This is not gonna work. Against decks which are... Maybe we don't need to get lost. No, we can draw another one. Competitive decks, when we are just testing our deck, but we always get paired up against competitive decks. For some reason. What the hell is this? They get a draw card and they meal, so they like to meal themselves. Well, guess what? We're gonna meal you some more and hold up the counter spell. Since you like to meal yourself. Sacrifice a creature. How about we don't sacrifice a creature? Thank you so much. Sure, we'll take Leviathan. They probably have another removal to kill this guy next turn, but until then, meal them some more. Fortunately, they have a lot of flashback cards. But if we can keep milling their lands and they're stuck on 3 mana. Okay. But they seem to be playing a lot of... This is whenever we gain life. Yeah, okay. So even if we don't deal damage to the opponent, we still gain life, we still get to mill them. They seem to be playing a lot of commons and uncommons, so again, technically we should be able to beat this deck, but considering how Arena works, our mythic and rare deck should be able to beat just a common and uncommon deck. Okay, sure. And we got nothing. No mana. When you want more mana or one more creature. Hopefully one more mana. It's better than one more creature. I guess we could have attacked with this thing too. They were tapped out. We forgot this is only 3 to activate. So it looks like we managed to mill them all lands, so they're stuck on 3 lands. Okay, attack. Yes, no, maybe. No, they don't want to attack. Okay, forget Liberty Authority of the Council. Let's just attack with this thing just so we make map token we can use it next time. If we don't draw a 5th land, come our opponent. They got stuck on 3 lands because of the mill. This thing is 4 to flashback. They don't want to attack. No, they do. Okay. We're not getting the land, so that's not good. Can we get a land? Yes, we finally got a land. Cast this thing now. And pass the turn. We can board wipe next turn probably. Sure. Unfortunately, they get to draw lots of cards now, since they reached the 4 mana. They should attack with everything. Okay, we get to gain a life. We have to spend the next turn board wiping, but drawing more lands is sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. If we can get to this, but they are playing black, so they have remover for this. It's not gonna work like with the other opponent. But at the same time, let's just bounce this thing. Put some pressure on them with this dude. They can't kill it, just have to cast this dude again. That's okay. We are getting closer and closer. Let's just attack first, see what we get. We're getting closer and closer. To casting Absolute Virtue again. Sure. He has double strike, but he dies from the first. But whatever. And the opponent conceded. Technically we can attack with Leviathan, we can activate the land. That's what they concede. That's what they conceded. So there you have it, we got 2 wins. 2-1, and we're gonna call it a day with this deck. Thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more MTG content videos.